IVM.
Sometimes it feels like all the weight of the world has fallen onto my shoulders. And it usually happens on my downtime while I'm enjoying a nice game of cricket. It's like my family realizes that I'm watching cricket and they just rush to ruin it for me then. My mom will come in ranting about some problem with the neighbors. My wife will come in shouting about how we need to redo our kitchen, plus also some problem with the neighbors. And my daughter will come in angry at me because the color of the new car we bought is not what she had wanted, which is apparently the biggest crime a father can commit. Plus, of course, some problem with the neighbors. If only things could be just the same, even if something were to happen to me. Unless www.hdfclife.com, select, done. Things aren't so bad after all. Live calm. With HDFC Life, click to protect life. The Life Protect option protects your family from financial uncertainty. Visit hdfclife.com to know more and for terms and conditions. कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. Okay, I'll just start off here. It's Monday evening. For some reason, I moved it to the evening. Not my fault. Long story. Cock and bull. I want to start off with these sentences that you hear that you want to just remove from the vocabulary and from the lexicon and from society. One of them is children are the future. Look, that's rubbish. It's a wrong, absolutely wrong thinking. It's ageism, firstly. How dare you say children are the future? It makes no sense whatsoever. Many children are horrible. They're just like small adults. That's it. They're just terrible people. So I don't believe that children are the future. And if you can explain how Adolf Hitler became Hitler, or all the despots and totalitarian governments across the world are run by people who once were children, you understand that there's no future with children. Children and adults and middle-aged people, they're all the same. There's good, there's bad, there's ugly, and there are people with less hair, more hair, and lots of fat and less fat. All these things are the same. So stop it. Children are not the future. They're just really small. In some cases, they're not that small, but some cases they're really small. Let's not waste time with all this because today we've got a superb episode or webisode, or one day I'll know what it's called because we've been doing it for 6 years now. But right now I'm not sure.
Habits, routines, how exactly do they help us get better? Well, to simplify it for you, tune in to the Habit Coach podcast. I am Ashton Doctor and I'm going to be here to help you get better daily with some simple, easy to do habits that you can easily adapt to your life. So tune in to the Habit Coach podcast from Monday to Friday because I believe that awesome lives start with awesome habits.
We have on a fantastic, for me, this is a huge personal relationship because I really, really like Amit Doshi. So I'm really glad he's there. And along with him, the one and only Silverie with black hair, Antariksh as he is known by his parents. Also a young lady who I married in 2001 joins us today because it's, let me check the calendar, it's Holi. No, it's, what is the date? It's Monday. Valentine's Day. A beautiful, I think one of the biggest tyohar in India, bar none. Who doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day? Go down and there are people screaming and shouting. Even now, people are clapping outside the window like they did in the beginning of the COVID or shutting the lights for 10 seconds. All that is happening because Valentine's Day is Zindabad. Isn't it fabulous, Amit? We now live in a time where we can buy the card and nobody's breaking the shop. In the old days, you rushed in, you bought the card, and you rushed out before the Senex or Venex and all these people came. That's all gone. I'm missing it. I'm missing the goons. Where are the goons? Oh, except for UP, of course, where apparently
fighting COVID.
There you go. That's the answer for you.
Yeah, because there they might be also standing for election, so it's damn tough to tell. Hey, you're a goon. No, you're a goon. Who's a goon? Yes, Silverie, you want to say something? Let the woman speak first, no?
Yes, please. Ayesha, please go ahead.
No.
Happy Valentine's Day, Amit, Silverie.
Thank
Why
you.
are you telling them they're both single?
Ayesha.
What are they going to do?
Why? Which is why I'm saying.
Hey, don't be like children of the future. I hate all this. Stop these idioms.
It's not about what
Valentine's Day,
you
love
hate.
for everyone. It's not love for everyone. It's for couples.
It's
It's
love
a
for
clear
everyone.
thought process. It's for a parent.
Where is the couple?
No, whatever it is. It can be male, female, mosquito and gorilla. I don't care, but it has to be a couple.
I want to pair with
Don't
them.
tell Amit Happy Valentine's Day when he's not coupling with someone or doesn't have someone in his life in some way.
I'm
Silverie
hinting
has just
here.
broken up. The girl left him. Okay?
Oh.
He's
You
going
keep saying
through heartache.
dust.
I don't want to bring it up now. I feel bad bringing it up. I feel it's
On
tender still.
Valentine's Day. Really?
Yes, on this
No,
is his first
no, that's
Valentine's
not
Day
true.
alone. First Valentine's Day
Huh?
alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Silverie.
Sure.
It's my
Yeah.
wife.
And
Correct.
Doesn't know sometimes. Didn't mean it.
Yeah.
She's not a mean person.
Also,
Yeah.
also, a lot of people have asked us where one of our other Valentine's regulars, Kunal Vijayakar, is.
he's out
Well,
with the daughter now. He's taken over.
also, if we
Uh,
put 5 people in this frame, it would be very difficult to fit him in. So we thought we'd give him a break from everything. Yeah. We just stay
Oh,
with
man.
4. And in any case,
there,
now he's closer to Aisha than he is to me. So you
Now
get
he's
them in
closer
for.
to Maya than he is to me.
Good.
Okay, so Friendship Day or Children's Day, you use Kunal. Okay, guys, just
Yeah.
note. Vinay,
Yeah,
our
he's going
producer,
through the
please note.
family. He's going through the family one
But
by
what will
one.
he do after Maya? If Maya doesn't have kids, who's he going to go to?
Peter Mary,
Will be left? Will he go to the help? The help also nice,
you need somebody to walk the dogs, don't you?
but that's an oxymoron. Kunal,
Aye,
it
he's
doesn't.
walking more than you.
He starts at 6 and he comes home at 8, and all he's done is one round of the building. What are you talking about? It's
Doesn't
not even
matter.
funny.
It's
It's
not like your
ridiculous.
dogs are
This is
running a
not a walk.
marathon. Hello.
This is like a
It's
painting.
okay.
Literally a painting in
Doesn't
the
matter.
morning that
Okay,
happens.
chup. Come on.
Okay. By the way, happy Valentine's Day. I wished you, by the way, HVD in 21st century style. I sent her
After
a
being a
message
complete
voice.
idiot in the morning, but I have to tell you something. What's with the
You left the fan on. She leaves the fan on at
but
5:30 in the morning in the hall
what is with your
and wanders
promotional
around.
poster? Shut
Who
up.
does that?
Promotional poster saying we are good friends. We are good friends. Are we good
We are
friends?
just good friends.
Yeah, just friends. Just
That's
good
it.
friends.
Really? And
Yeah.
yesterday was what?
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but he does. There's a message from somebody I couldn't read. Info shots that Silverie, can you do Kunal's knuckle? Can you?
Yes, I
No, I want.
Cyrus. A little bit.
There's no manliness about Kunal. It's absolutely wrong. First and foremost, you gave him too much baritone.
yeah.
He's
Oh,
literally.
that's cool.
I mean, people have just passed away, so I can't use references. But he's literally like a female singer in a sense, you know. I mean,
Amit, if
Yes.
he's not gonna let me talk, then I'm gonna go home. It's like a waste of my
one day in
time.
the year,
Please
Aisha,
let a guest
where you're on my
talk, Cyrus.
territory. 365 days you dominate and bully me. One day.
Every day of the year, you shut that bloody window with some shitty thing that is lying around in the
Okay,
room.
guys. I need a
Hold
referee.
on, one second. I have a question which I think I'm on Aisha's side this first time. Second time, I think I'm on Cyrus's side. Why were you freaking out over the fan being open in the morning? What difference does it make to you?
The fan is left.
It's pitch dark. It's pitch dark. Okay, we both come up to fix our drinks and whatever before we go out to
One second.
exercise.
Fix our drinks for youngsters is
It's
not
not
alcohol.
drinks.
These are old
No,
people
no,
who
no,
fix
this
protein
rubbish that you
shakes
drink.
and NO2 and
Whatever.
the energizers.
I only get myself a bottle of water. Okay, I go into the kitchen. I come out. It's pitch dark again. I'm like, what the hell happened? This is
What happened
my
is-
dear friend
Okay,
trying to save
Rule number
electricity.
1 for middle class India. This is in the Middle Class India Almanac. You can read it, page 16, paragraph 4.
Eh,
It clearly states if no one is under the fan, put the fan off. If no
and
one
when
is under the
nobody is in
light,
front of
put the
the
light
TV,
off.
what happens? The TV can stay on all day. Because that's how you ruin.
I never do that.
You
My mother does
ruined
that.
the TV.
My mother
You
does that.
ruined
And there's
the- Cyrus,
in the
hello?
same almanac
Hello?
on page 74 is you can't be rude to elders. So that's a
Our
bloody
TV
problem.
doesn't work because you would leave it on all day long and it would just sit there.
You mean
Why
on
would I
standby,
leave the TV
right?
on all day long? It makes no
TV's on
sense.
standby.
I would never do that.
Well, the TV is
He-
conked. It could have been shut.
Like the switch is on. Okay, but
No. It
like
works, but every
it's
5
on
seconds there's a
standby.
black
But the
line or
fan
something.
keeps rotating. The fan doesn't get
Okay.
spoiled.
Right, and also again, I mean, like, Cyrus, just a little perspective here, right? I mean, like, if it cost you like 1/5 of like half a paisa, then I mean, like, let the fan be on for like 10
Again,
minutes.
this
dude.
is like children of the future. You don't understand. It's not about the money. It's about the attitude, the largesse, the lack of interest in
Oh,
society in
please.
general.
But here,
I mean,
here's
here
the
she
thing,
wants to
right?
ban plastic. For that, she made a big song and dance to save the environment. But she won't save the electricity.
Let me ask
You
you this
know?
question, this
it's
half of
bloody
1/8 of a
hot.
paisa that you saved, was
Right.
it worth the
Thank
shit
you.
that you had to deal with because Aisha was pissed off at you?
On
in the morning?
Valentine's
I
Day,
felt
no
satisfied at
less.
the end. Yes,
On,
I
Okay,
felt a
alright.
certain happiness.
I
It did
I
feel
guess
good.
that's its own thing, right?
That's you. You
I
gave
guess
me the
that's
right
its own
answer.
thing.
Yeah.
So I have like prepared a list of
Okay.
questions for Aisha and Cyrus, okay? And one of them
Oh, no.
actually was, when was the last time you guys fought and for what? So you guys already answered that.
Oh, this morning, yeah.
Yeah.
This morning, this
You guys
afternoon.
Before
already-
that fight was minor because I'm the aggressor. The fight where she's the
Okay.
aggressor, which is the scary ones, is the window. I've spoken about the window before. We have
Yeah.
two windows, one big, one small in the room, and that she saving money on curtains for there. She saved money.
I was not.
So the
There's
curtain The
a
curtain
2-inch gap between the sill and where the curtain ends. And Cyrus thinks that the
is
neighbors
like
are
those
looking
fat
at him
ladies in
through
jeans
the
that don't
2-inch
fit them,
gap.
2 sizes
And so
too small.
every day I come back home and find my sweater shoved in there, or the headphones shoved in there, or a book shoved in there. And it's like, I mean, nobody is looking. Like, leave the bloody fucking window alone.
The country is reeling over parde ke piche kya hai, etc., etc. Here, I was trying to make a point and just keep everything covered. All right. It's just that Amit, the building next to us, Parkview, they have nothing to do. Most of them are retired. They just stand there and look out of their windows and stare at us all the time. And
That's
I was just
bullshit.
thinking, in our line of work,
Nobody
we
has
should get
a time,
paid if they're going to stare
and
at us. That's
nobody
all
is
I'm
looking
saying.
at you.
Sorry,
Nobody is
my love.
looking at you.
Can you just let's have some decorum? When one person is talking, the others have to listen. All right.
All
So you
right.
put your hand up and you need to speak. Everyone should follow the decorum, because when three of us are
It's a
doing
good
the
thing
show,
I'm
there's
sitting at the office and you're at home. Otherwise, you would have got one tight slap.
show us your paintings. Show us your paintings from time to time, whenever you feel any doubt. Okay, listen, wait. Before we get into the show, do I do
Aisha's paintings
the?
are available on Aisha's Instagram channel. Anybody who wants them should
Yes,
contact her
please.
through
I need
Instagram.
money.
And then you
Yeah.
can keep the fan on. You sell 2 paintings, you can keep the fan on. You sell 3 paintings, I'll rip the parda myself. You can leave the freaking window open.
Dude, one
You sell
painting.
5
I sold
paintings.
3 paintings.
Huh?
I'm thinking one painting
Oh.
is like a year's worth of
Sorry,
electricity.
I poked the bear. I touched a cord. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, one painting is probably more than a year's worth of electricity.
Yeah.
So-
Your friend can't afford them.
Touch and
Yeah.
go. Touch and
Hey.
go. I don't want to get.
Chop.
But no, but I mean,
Jenny
it's one of the.
Kalia said that I'm going to get a black eye. You didn't even read that. He sent a message saying I'm waiting to see when the black eye happens. Yeah. What is that
But-
famous saying by Firdausi?
Okay, Silverie, next question.
No.
Okay, no, Cyrus wants to get to
You
the
can't
words.
hijack the show and take over. Okay, you be the anchor. That's it. I'm quit. Enough is enough. Where's Rishi?
Huh.
Rishi, tone down my mic. Enough is enough.
No. Cyrus.
You should never ask him twice. Boom. So do we do what of the
So,
day census? It's
Let's do
already 6. You tell me. Since we've got
Yeah,
a lot
let's
of
do it. Let's do
No,
a quick one.
let's do a quick
Let's
one.
do it quickly.
So
This
just some
time I feel
background
like
for Ayesha. Yeah.
let's mention we
Some
got
complete-
300 emails
Yeah.
and texts from people saying, can you make it shorter, the word of the day situation? This, considering we have only 16 listeners, so someone's cheating and sending the same email. Okay,
Well,
whoever you
apparently
are.
I'm cheating according to the comments, right, of this.
Yes, you are
That's
cheating in
true.
the game. Yes.
On the YouTube comments, it's being
Yeah,
said
yeah.
that I'm cheating on this game.
Yeah, I know.
I
That's
know.
ridiculous.
why?
Ridiculous.
You have a
So
dictionary
That's
in front
why
of you.
it is Amit.
No, it's just I'm really
We've
smart.
even done shows with hands are in the air, so they can't Google. There's no
Yeah.
way they can
And
Google.
yet you
Yeah.
lost. You weren't able to find a word on Wordle. You can take all day.
One word.
I know, but you can take all
Which
day.
is the word you didn't get in
No,
Wordle?
you
Wordle,
can't.
Waddle,
Query.
Waddle?
Query. I
Query?
didn't get query. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you get query? I mean, that's
Because
the
it's got
query,
a
of
Q
course.
in it. It's got a U in it. Who's gonna guess a Q and a U in 6 chances?
Oh.
Why not? I tried every day.
You guys want to have a separate
Well,
show for Waddle? Because you're wasting my time.
There is the logic to how you're supposed to solve Wordle, right? RSTLNE. Right? You start with
Oh,
these
I-
letters. Start
I-
with the most frequent
You
letters.
don't even know how to play it,
I
Aisha.
become more and more cerebral every day and every day.
Keeping the fan switch off, and then everything will fall into place. The whole
Yeah,
world
okay,
will
come
fall.
on.
Row of cards. Silverie's
Chalo,
lost
let's
interest in
get
the
to
show
the
already.
yeah.
All right, what's
He's
your
gone
word?
somewhere
No, I'm
else.
noting. I'm noting something down to bring up later, but let's go
Oh.
ahead with the word.
You're really taking the show seriously. I'm getting really worried now.
I mean,
my
I
friend.
always do.
This is like that,
It's all
the
serious business.
general practitioner behaving like a surgeon. Stop it. Are we doing it? Should we do it or not? The word of the day.
Yes,
Let's
please,
do it
quickly, let's
Go
do
for it,
one,
Go,
yeah.
go.
So I'm giving you the easier one first because our bloody top seed, freaking Rafael Nadal himself, always cracks it. So I'll give the easier one first to warm everybody up. Silverie, don't feel
Okay.
pressure. You and I would not get it
No.
because our friends don't use these words in normal language around every
Yes.
street corner, Monday to Sunday. Aisha may get it because she likes Scrabble and Waddle and Poddle. Okay. So the word is easy enough. Use your head. Topophilia. It's a noun. Topophilia. Can you just can we see it?
Topophilia.
Topophilia. Topophilia.
So
Noun.
something to do with
It's the study of
topography.
topography.
Very
Yeah.
good. Very good. That's why I gave it as a slightly easier option. You put your
Yeah.
leg inside the pajama. Now, will your whole abdomen area go in? And will you be able to tie the nara and all that?
Topophilia.
Someone who harasses topography. Sorry.
What's going on? I can hear myself. Can you hear what I can hear?
For
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
You're losing your mind.
No, we can hear ourselves
Nothing new.
talk
Did
normally.
you get echo?
Cyrus?
I'm hearing an echo of an older show or something, I think. Or maybe it's Alzheimer's.
Have you got
Huh.
something on that you shouldn't have on?
Topophilia.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Something is playing in my ear. I'll just ignore it.
Weird.
You can't hear it, right?
No, but why should
I don't
something
hear
be
anything.
playing?
I haven't touched anything. My hands are here. I swear by God. Okay, it seems to have stopped.
Are you hearing
Oh,
anything,
love for
Rishi?
No, it's
Rishi
not,
or
Amit.
You've checked Google?
Will you all stop asking questions at the same time like a military interview? Now listen.
So
Okay,
I thought
fine.
they said that this has to be a short segment. It's just going on and on and on.
That's true.
Okay, so you're right. Topography is right. Now take it further from there. Topophilia.
Topography, not
Philia.
topography.
In Punjabi,
love
it's
of
topography.
topography, getting
No,
excited by
fear of
topography.
topography.
Love.
Huh?
Nobody loves maps for the sake of it.
The fear of topography.
It must be people who like
Okay,
to travel.
one at a time. Quickly, but you want to do this fast, so one at a time. Aisha, what's your final thing?
Flat topography. Fear of rolling hills.
Fear of rolling hills. Okay, done. Silverie, what's your final thing?
Love of topography, love for mountains and stuff like around those lines.
Philia. It's
done.
like
And Amit,
claustrophobia.
Travel people.
One
People
second.
who like to travel from place to place, experience different topographies, maybe probably even experience different cultures.
Yeah.
People who like to basically see different things. You like the mountains, you like the beach, you like the forest.
I'm
you
a
like all of that.
topophiliac.
There you go.
Okay, here's the answer. Aisha 0. Absolutely wrong. I mean, rubbish. Gross. If you like, I use words that we use. Amit and Silverie, I would give Silverie the slight edge because it's basically has a strong sense of place, which often becomes mixed with a sense of cultural identity among certain peoples and a love of certain aspects of a certain place. So it's actually
so
love for a
nationalism.
place.
So it's nationalism. Ganga hamari maa hai.
Well, okay, you can go there as well, but it's more like that bench
it
in
is
St.
that,
Xavier's
man.
which you all liked. It's more like that.
Okay.
But I like your thinking. In this present climate, that's better thinking.
Yeah,
You're on the
this is
right
better
track.
thinking, no?
Yeah. All right. I'm giving this to Silverie.
Okay.
People listening will agree. I think Silverie was the closest because he said love.
No, I mean I just said love for mountains. I wouldn't exactly
Oh,
say
you
I
don't
got
want
that.
it? You don't want it? You don't want it? Amit, you get it. No, how dare he? How dare you be ungrateful? How dare you? Amit, you win.
Fair,
That's
yeah?
it.
Like,
Amit wins again. Aisha, please buck up. It's a family name.
Okay,
And you
sure.
every day,
But you're discounting what I said. I was the one that started it off by using the word
every day,
topography.
2 hours a day, you go to office and play Scrabble. Then after lunch, 2 more hours of Wordle. So let's be honest, it's a long day of work. And I mean, it's to get food.
Yeah.
So next one. Next one is much tougher. Aperol. Aperol.
Say that again.
Aperol. Aperol.
AP?
Like how
It's,
people say April in different parts of India, it's probably like that.
Aperol?
Aperol. Aperol. Aperol.
Is it a medicine?
Aperol.
Is it a medicine or something?
Well, not. I suppose culturally, you
Is
could
it a
look at it that way.
garment?
Could be a medical
Is it
So,
something
term.
you
spell
wear?
it again. Does it have like any of the? So it's an English word, a proper English word.
Yeah, okay. The genesis could be Italian. It could be
No,
Latin.
does it have any accents or anything like that on it?
No. But the genesis could be Latin. Aperol. APE. Put it up, no? Guys, when you look at it, you always get it, especially when you're trying to look at it phonetically. Then he'll whatever he's thinking, it'll be easier. That's why I always put pictures of people I hate up and I stare at them, and then karma.
Sorry, let me see if I can figure out how to put it up.
Some sort of
Okay.
detergent? Go on, Sai. You're not even listening
Yeah.
to me.
No, I'm trying to see whether I can lie because
Sorry, is it like aperitif? Like, is it in that family?
No, just because he said Italian, it doesn't mean that it's something to eat.
1 second, just give me one thought. You want to end this fast or no? Or that they start criticizing us? We got 9 people and 10 have
Okay.
criticized us. It doesn't even make mathematical sense. Now, Aisha, what's your final decision?
I think it's a garment. It's something to wear.
Amit, you said
So like aperitif, right? Like
Okay, so you stay there.
small drink before a drink, like a pre-drink.
Okay, and you and Silverie.
I think it's like a medical something, some medicine kind of. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I would say.
Now I'll give the verdict. So we want to go fast here. Aisha, rubbish. Dross. Absolute rubbish. Once again, a waste of my time, a waste of the court's time. Thank you for coming. Never again. 4 hours a day of words.
Oh, Sai, where
Now
are you finding these silly words?
I also have nothing to do all day. Now let's come to Silverie. Silverie, my good friend. Sorry, it's not a medicine. But when I say the full answer, you're better, much better than where Aisha is. But Amit is spot on because it's
Oh, yeah.
it's a proprietary name for an orange-colored Italian aperitif flavored with herbs and roots. So hence
Okay.
herbs and roots. I'm giving you a little
Amit,
medicinal
how do you know
properties
all
as
of
well.
these things?
This is it. It scares the crap out of us. Kids aren't
Yeah,
sleeping
yeah.
at night. All of us.
Correct.
Well, Amit's awake.
No, but I did not get it right. I thought it was a drink before a drink.
I know, but
I didn't get it
It
right.
is.
you're winging
It
it
is.
from like an
It's
entire
a
a
proprietary name for an
universe of it
orange-colored
could be
Italian
anything.
aperitif. Exactly what you said.
I
Yeah.
said, is it in the aperitif family?
Yeah.
It seemed somewhat familiar, but I didn't know it. I mean, like, I didn't know
Okay.
this. It was guessy. It was very guesswork.
Well, good guess then. Well done.
Cyrus, do
should
you think at some
gracefully
point
accept
Amit will
my
start
places.
getting it wrong intentionally? Like to show that, guys, I don't use these kind of words also.
And I
Yeah,
don't
why-
cheat.
every
Is-
single word I can't use.
I don't
Yeah.
cheat on silly
Silverie,
word games like this.
does Cyrus share the word with Amit beforehand? Is that sort of
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, exactly.
happening?
That's what I feel. That's
Huh?
exactly what I feel. Yes.
That's
Cyrus,
it.
you went on mute for some reason. You went on mute, Cyrus. I don't
Yes,
know.
hi, we can't hear you, thank
Cyrus, we
God.
can't hear you. We can't hear you.
you
Cyrus.
did it again. I think the button on the no, still
No,
can't
can't
hear
hear you, and it's really pretty nice. A little bit longer. Stay like that.
Still
Come on,
can't
we'll
hear you.
chat.
very
you.
good.
Ah,
Unplug
No,
and
sorry,
plug again.
Cyrus,
If
can't.
that works.
Can't hear you.
Oh my god.
nope. Saido, you've touched
see-
something on the damn screen. Sai,
Oh, this is on. Should we ask Cyrus to refresh? the
mute,
page and then join back?
unmute. There's unmute at the bottom of the
No,
screen. Why
but I
don't you?
don't think he's muted. If he was muted, we'd see like a mic
Oh.
on his this.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't think he's mute. But
Cyrus, can you just
Press the
disconnect
mute
your
button.
headphones?
Somebody
and let's
says
see if we can hear you after that.
press the mute button on your.
wait, his mic is muted.
He's muted on StreamYard. Press the mute button on the headset.
Your mic is not connected.
Yeah, you disconnected it. Now connect it again, please, Cyrus.
There, now say something.
No,
No.
if you lean forward, it's not like we're going to hear you.
What
He's
happens if you
unmuted.
disconnected altogether? You should be able to still hear him from this mic. No?
But somebody is making
computer,
comments on
laptop
your
mic, right?
side.
Hello? Now?
Ah.
there we
Yes,
go.
now you're back. Welcome,
Yes.
welcome back.
Yes.
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 What did
Oh my
you
God, give me a
do?
minute. Oh, that was a lot of pressure. Oh, I don't know. I think Rishi
Oh.
actually muted me. This Ramanathan is spot on. It's got to be that. I have no idea what happened. Aisha,
Yeah.
this is because
Good
of you.
side was lovely. Ah,
Okay, can I just say one theory?
I wish I could
It was
do
at
that.
the point. It was at the point when you and Silverie were pointing fingers at Amit getting this successfully and thinking that maybe there's some cheating and stuff going on in the back room. At which point we got distracted because this whole mess happened, and we've
Yeah.
forgotten the fact that we were accusing him of cheating
Yes.
and conspiring
Correct.
with me
See?
to get the answers before. This is
Yeah.
the only thing that makes sense. If you
Okay,
ask me
let's
the
move
question.
on with the show because your 40-minute segment is over now, right?
Yeah, we spent about 12 minutes on
40
it.
minutes segment.
Yeah.
No, we,
Where's
we
this
did,
woman?
we,
Where
we
are you
did
from? Do you have no idea what we do here? You're obviously not one of our 16 listeners. Unbelievable.
Sai, I have to
Okay.
listen to you in the room every evening, ranting away. Why would I now put on the show and follow you?
Oh, I thought
Understand?
you'd be discussing the indigestion. Okay, that's fine. That's fine then. All right. Shall we move on to the Valentine's Day special, which is now 22 minutes into the program?
let us.
Yes, sure. Absolutely. So, as I said, we have a series of questions to ask the both of you. Okay. So, I'm going to start with the first one. First one is every evening at 7 p.m., right? Cyrus gets a tap on his shoulder. It's Maya calling him for dinner. Okay. So, we want to ask Cyrus and Ayesha, what time do you guys have dinner really? And why is it so early if that is the actual time?
We wake up at 4:45 every morning. So we eat at 7 every evening.
At
We
7
actually-
And it isn't Maya. This is Cyrus's regiment.
We
Okay.
actually eat under 7 sometimes, Silverie. Because of the damn podcast, we've stretched to 7:05, 7:10.
Yeah.
Today I have to walk the dogs because nobody's at home, so it'll be 7:15. And Aisha has to drive back from office, so maybe 7:30. So today is going to be a real stretch for us to stay awake for dinner. I hope we make it. Tomorrow we'll tell you what happened, how that played out. But people think it's crazy, but honestly, it's because we wake up
No,
early. So the whole
our
day cycle
sporting
is
community, our sporting community completely
Hey,
understands.
don't act like you're PT Usha. You frigging middle class women running around Bombay wasting our time. You're not bringing glory to the nation.
I have been
Just
called
stop
that.
saying
I have been called PT Usha on a run.
They're saying that in a derogatory fashion. They're like making fun,
Oh,
sarcasm.
maybe. What difference?
Let me tell you about your running group. As nice as they are, they're irritating, they're stupid, and the fact that they hold up the road, it means the basic sense, just basic sense of
Now,
the
what
motor
about
vehicle
you
act
and
where
those
the
idiots in
roads
the
were
gym?
built for motorists. Okay? Running is not supposed to be on the road. You run on the pavement or in a park. Why do you run on the road?
Who said running is not on the road? The road is free
Should
for
I drive my
everybody to do.
car in Azad Maidan? Should I? Except for politicians doing rallies, nobody does that. So please
No, Dr.
understand, it's not
Abhishek,
fair.
what
Again, you've
nonsense
hijacked it.
conversation
You
is this?
hijacked the whole place.
Shut up.
These two aren't saying anything because they don't get up.
We were
early enough
talking
yet.
about dinner.
No, no,
Let's go to the next question.
I would agree with you. I've dealt with it a little bit. Bicyclists, particularly, are driving me nuts because bicyclists, and I mean, like, I'm not talking about like, cycle wala, the like, shop delivery guys traveling on cycle. I'm talking about like people with like these expensive mountain bike type bikes.
That's
They're
also
driving
Aisha.
on, they're driving on
That's
pedal
also Aisha.
roads.
She started cycling now. There's no end to it.
But dude,
And the cyclists, Amit, they go 5-7 in a row together
Yeah.
across the entire road.
9:50
Yeah, but we do it
the
early in the
morning.
morning, so just respect that. It's not like anybody is doing it, at office
You
hours.
can't claim the hour. 5 to 7 is cyclists. What the hell?
In every civilized part
He
of
hit,
the
he hit
world.
a cyclist at 9 in the morning. 9. What are they doing out at 9?
No, that's his fault.
It wasn't just one, it was like a group of 4 of them.
You hit them.
I almost hit one of the guys. No, because again, he's coming down Pedder Road. He's driving like
begs the question.
he's driving in like the
Riding.
It
whatever.
begs the
he's doing.
question. It begs the question because the cycle at 9 a.m. I mean, how fast can he be going? So, what pace was Amit going at?
No, dude. So what wound up happening is that he was behind a cab, right?
Hmm.
And so I couldn't see him ahead of me. So I went
Okay.
ahead of the cab from the right, and the cab ahead of the cab there was another car, so I had to cut back into the left. And then I saw that he's there, like these 4 cyclist guys are there, and that's the reason why the cab is driving at like 20 kilometers an hour.
And aren't the cyclists supposed to be only in the left lane by law?
Which law? Who's made this law? Anybody on the road is legitimately on the road. You have to respect
Trucks
all.
and cycles are
roads
supposed
are
to be in the
made
left
for-
lane because they go at the same pace. By the way,
No,
You're
but I
making
think
these
in
rules.
Bombay, right? In Bombay, there's no. I don't like normally in other cities like in Pune and all. If I'm not wrong, they have the bike
Is
lane.
there a lane in Bombay?
There's a bike lane which is designated, right? I don't think that exists in
Yeah.
Bombay.
I doubt
I'm
that
not- I'm not sure.
many Indian cities have bike lanes designated.
hello.
I don't think we have lanes,
Silverie,
Amit.
Yeah, there are no lanes. There are no bike lanes. That's what I'm saying. There aren't.
There are no. I mean, look at our motorcycles. They're like
No, there
weaving
are
in
actual
and
bike
out of
lanes.
traffic.
Yes, Cyrus.
Silverie, have you
Yes,
been to
Cyrus.
Marine Drive lately? Please come and look at it. All right. There's no lane. There's just about enough space for one car to drive. They've dug up everything
Okay.
for no apparent
Yeah,
reason.
man,
It's just all
okay.
dug up.
Digging up the entire
Yeah,
road.
dude. Yeah.
For apparent reason is the coastal road, Cyrus.
But the
in
right
case
should
you
be
have
the motorist. The motorist is the guy who has to get across. You guys still can go elsewhere with your cycles and your legs. First, I don't understand why rich people run. It's like sarcasm. You can afford a car, but you're running.
Well, that is a different thing. But
anything with. Oh, somebody
What's
said
the
something, but it
message?
went away.
Put the cyclist message. Let's see if somebody's supporting them.
I don't know, 100% they are.
As a cyclist, I said, there you go. There you go.
So don't wrong. Besides,
Yeah,
there are no
Cyrus,
bike
so
lanes, where is it
loser.
to go?
Okay, so
Well,
but
Vivek,
here's the thing.
You're a communist. And this is a communist philosophy. You're taking sides with a smaller guy for no reason whatsoever. This is not justice. This is leftism. I'm sorry to say, Vivek, you stand exposed. And on
Nah,
this
Sai,
panel,
you're
which
very,
dedicates itself to Arnab Goswami's legacy, we
selfish.
cannot allow this.
No, but
Okay.
while I mean, like there is that. It's a danger to everybody, isn't it? When you're driving, when there's such a big difference in speeds, isn't it dangerous? I mean,
Well,
like,
Amit, you firstly you don't go fast. Please respect the cyclists on the road. Okay, they have every right to be there.
at
if it was a
9:15 in the
pedestrian,
morning, they can't.
it doesn't
drive 20
matter that
kilometers.
a cyclist can be on the road at any time of the day or
Aisha,
night. Why
Aisha,
not?
you're talking
Huh.
nonsense again.
Yeah,
I'm
Listen,
not
I
talking
stayed with you
nonsense. You
because
don't
I
have to
enjoy the
listen to
nonsense,
Dudh
but there's a
wala to be
limit.
on a bloody cycle, okay?
No, the roads
Yes.
are built for cars, bikes, scooters.
No, they're
all
not. Says who,
motors,
Cyrus?
motor vehicles.
You're.
Okay,
I mean,
all
go
right,
to
Cyrus,
Munich, go
even
to
Aisha,
Germany, go anywhere.
even if we
No, the
acknowledge
priority
the
is the
point,
cars. If they
Okay.
stop everything, then we get
Whose
first
priority?
right.
That's because you're a car driver. That's your priority. But I'm a cyclist. So
We have built
road
a
is-
cycle track for
where is
cyclists.
where
It's called
is the
Navi
cycle
Mumbai. It's called Navi Mumbai.
Yeah.
Okay, just go there. Okay, as for joggers, between Lonavala and Mumbai, lots of jogging space. Take your time. Take the full lane. I don't care. But leave Marine Drive, Worli Sea Face, those kind of areas alone. I mean, even Five Gardens is filled with people running around all the time. What?
but-
Oh, why don't you stay at home and do the gym on the terrace? It'll spare all the cyclists in Bombay
You
that
control
are.
Praveen Bhai on the 8th floor. I'm happy to go back there. Yeah. Sorry, guys, but
Easy
this was supposed to be a show on love.
No worries.
Let's now discuss.
No, we have more questions. Before that, though, about
Yeah, more
your
questions.
having dinner early, right? There are people who are saying that Tarun Kaushik says that many of my Jain friends also have dinner at 7. And Hamisha Marolia
very
De Silva
healthy.
says, I also have dinner at 7:15, 7:30. Hamisha says so. So that's
Yeah.
cool. That's, I guess.
So
I
what?
guess that's
So
nice.
One sec. Does this mean now we have to invite them for dinner? Is that the next step?
Yeah,
I'm a little
that's
scared
exactly what it is. Yes.
here. Royston has dinner at 2 a.m. I was
What
Royston
time do you
once.
wake, Royston?
Exactly. We were all Royston once. Everybody's had a Royston period. But if you're doing it at at the age of 60, except for Shamak Dawar, I don't know anyone else who has dinner that late. And that's
Maybe
because
he
he
wakes
works
up and
night.
has breakfast at
He
2
wakes up at 2 in
p.m.
the afternoon.
Yeah,
So
so
his dinner's at 2 in the
okay.
morning. World famous, going to Trattoria at 2:30 in the morning, having his dinner and then going home. But except for the Batman, him, and a couple of, professional crooks, I don't know anybody else. As you age, Amit, haven't you started sleeping earlier
I've
in the
started
last
waking up
decade?
earlier, which leads to sleeping earlier. I feel like it went
There
the
you
other way
go.
around.
So yeah, so
No,
that's
I
what we
just
do. We wake up
yeah.
really early, so we have to sleep
Silverie
really
has
early.
about Silverie has about 10 years. In about 10 years, he'll start going into the early
I
morning
think that
routine.
sounds about
Possible.
right.
It's possible.
I got earlier at around like 42, 43, right? I feel that basically I got
Hmm.
earlier 41, right? Exactly when I started IVM. Before that, I would wake up at 9:30 every morning. Now I
You
wake
can
up
also
like
be part-time
6:30,
Ludwala if you ride that early. Aisha, that's you because you ride, not me. And the great thing is, if you stay on your
Yeah.
cycle, I don't worry about the fan because the fan will be safe. You're on the cycle all day with fresh air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aisha's a real nature
Okay.
lover, by the way, guys. She likes the type of person who likes to go backpacking, living in cheap lodges, not worrying about where to get food from, eating anything. She's that type.
the adventure.
It's probably the worst type for me because I'm
What
quite
did
the
you
opposite.
topo? What was the word?
Topophilia.
Topophiliac.
Topophilia. Kind
Yeah.
of. Chalo.
No, that's a particular job thing. You're attached to a particular thing. So you're attached to the lane. You're attached to Mumbai city. You're attached to
I'm
India.
attached to the outdoors, the bigger, wider world beyond
You're attached
Skylark.
to me. That's what you're attached to.
Guys,
She
we have a
does
lot of
not
more questions,
protest. The
please.
lady.
Okay,
Yes,
lots more
sorry,
questions.
sir.
Yeah.
Come on.
Let's
Sorry.
quickly take a break and come back, and I'll continue some of my questions, if that's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're all
Aisha,
blind now. What to do? We're old.
There was a comment about how
don't
all
make
four
fun
of
of
us are
us.
wearing
I only
glasses.
have ex in the 40s. Not fair. I used to call everybody flat
Silverie is
eyes and
asking
everybody
a
used to
question.
that.
Sahib. Chup.
No,
Why
we're gonna
don't
take a
we, in the
break
middle of the
and then we
break?
come back.
Here's the break.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Are we taking a
okay.
break?
Let's
Yes,
take a
let's take
break.
a
So
break.
what do I do
We are
during the break? Does the
800
thing go
plus
off?
webisodes. Is there a break?
There should
Yes,
be a break.
yes.
Is there?
Rishi, are we having a break?
Aisha, there's
Okay.
going to be a formal.
Hey everybody, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On Storytellers and Storytellers, Vineet talks to acclaimed filmmaker Nikhil Advani about his latest web series, Rocket Boys. On Paisa Vaisa, Anupam talks to Nitin Gupta, founder and CEO at Uni, about their new Pay One-Third card. On Ryan Organics, Sweta Subaya, founder of Sweat, bursts some pretty pervasive myths around fitness for women with Kunal. The Simplified hosts deconstruct all there is to artificial intelligence with AI practitioners Karthik and Shivam. And on All Things Policy, the Takshashila folk discuss evolving notions of warfare with the advent of digital technologies. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. And remember, if you're enjoying this show or any of our others for that matter, please do tell a friend. Don't forget to rate us on any other platforms that you're listening to us, whether it's a rating, whether it's a review, it all helps. And do remember to check us out on YouTube. We have a number of channels. They're available on ivmpodcast.com/YouTube. And finally, I would like to thank our sponsors this week, Bank of Baroda, CoinSwitch, Kuber, and HDFC Life Insurance. Thank you so much for making this possible. Make fun of the ad. Come on, Cyrus.
No, I'm just thinking for a second. Why don't we have a Valentine's Day song? Like a happy
On the
birthday
ad?
song which drives you nuts. Isn't there a Valentine's Day song out there?
Because I love you. I mean, I'm sure there are many songs which can
Awfully
be.
nice of you to say so, Amit, but
Yes.
I don't think it's the right forum for that kind of conversation. But I do think that we should get a Valentine's Day. Yeah, let's just
So
put it
the
out in the chat. Anybody?
Flintstones,
Sorry?
the cartoon, the Flintstones, the cartoon had
Yeah.
a song which was anniversary based that I think Fred Flintstone sings for his wife on anniversary, which could be applied to Valentine's also. And the song goes like this: Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, and that's the whole song. It just continues
Looks like
again
any
and again
Bollywood
and again.
lyrics from the
And
80s.
again.
It's fabulous. I
Yes,
love it.
that's it.
You sold it. You sold it. But now
Yes.
coming back to the ad, Aisha, did you hear the ad?
Yeah.
Did you recognize the voice in the ad, the voiceover?
Amit,
Did you like it?
you need to do a little bit of a Amitabh Bachchan ka tutorial.
Now I'm going to lose my job. This show's over. You come once and
It
you
was
destroy everyone.
Valkeshwar meets America meets.
Where's the
Okay.
Valkeshwar? Where do you get that from? Because you know he lives in Valkeshwar. Not even actually Valkeshwar. He lives in Dungaji Lane Road.
It's like those. Come on, anyway. Next question. I'm not going to sit here and
Amit,
go
I'm so
pick on
sorry.
Amit.
This is why I don't go out socially. I lose most
Huh.
of my friends every dinner. I've got nothing left now. I had 2,500
Come
before.
on, Sai. He's trying to ask a question.
Now I have 2 dogs and a plant. All right. Let me just murder Valentines with that horrible jingle. Prithvi is not happy with happy anniversary.
Great. Perfect. All right. So a very common thing Cyrus says when signing off of episodes is that he has to go walk the dog. So the question is, who walks the dog if Cyrus is not around, or he can't walk the dog?
Oh God, he nags us to death. But the dogs get walked regardless. I do it.
As
Maya
they
does
should,
it.
right?
Prasad
That's
does
a
it.
good thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just walk themselves, Silverie. In this economy, we told them, bro, just go and get a life now. They just take off, have a walk, come
No,
back.
the dogs get walked. It isn't as Cyrus thinks that that's his purpose on this planet is to walk the dogs and see that they do potty and susu. But the dogs get walked and they get looked after and they get
Ayesha
fed and they get
thinks,
bathed and
Ayesha thinks,
everything else.
Aisha thinks it's a little insane to go on about whether they've done their business or not.
His day
But as
starts with
a,
did the dog shit? Did the dog shit?
it's like
Did the
having a
dog?
child.
The
We had
dog.
the same
If he wants
conversation
to
with our
shit, it'll
kids when they
shit.
were young. All parents have this conversation all the time. We're worried about whether they pooped or not. And so the same with the
No,
dogs, because then
it doesn't
they
consume
can't
us.
poop till the
Cyrus, it
next
consumes
opportunity.
you.
I'm sorry, Aisha. Concerned parents care about the well-being of the people under them, whether they're
I
dogs
know,
or
but you don't have
kids.
to inflict it on everybody and all your
Because you
listeners
don't have
now.
that sensitivity and empathy with the animals. Is it my fault? If I'm the
Do
sensitive,
I
poetic
announce every
one,
time I go to
the
the
one who
bathroom to
cries when
you?
a bird
No, we
flies,
don't. It
when the
happens
rainbow is seen,
naturally.
I'm the one who cries, not you, and you're supposed to be the artist. I'm the one who feels the angst, the pain, the
The
sadness,
dogs
the
get walked.
intolerance, the
Yeah, no,
ingratitude.
I mean that they do get walked, and Cyrus doesn't usually do
That's
it.
your answer.
When this podcast is happening, there are other people in the house that do it,
Well, I
namely
have to
me.
walk them today. There's nobody else. So after
Okay,
7.
so big deal, big medal for you. All right.
Does Mukesh Ambani have to walk his dogs after finishing his podcast? No. Does Ratan Tata walk his dogs after finishing this podcast? No.
Possibly.
Does Virat Kohli walk his dogs after finishing the podcast?
Does he even have a dog?
Big dog lover. He's donated a lot of money for in Mud Island, where the poor celebrities go to work. They've got a huge animal shelter. Yeah,
Okay,
he's done a
good.
lot.
So then he walks his
Don't
dog.
say,
So
don't
big
you
deal. It's a
badmouth my
big
Virat.
deal.
He's a lovely boy.
All right, big deal. I mean, walking a dog is not some
Problem is our
holy
marriage is that
activity.
only one of us
Yeah.
follows
Yeah.
sport. The Super Bowl happened today. Did you watch it, Amit?
I did not watch it.
Oh,
No, but we
okay.
will.
We can
The
no, it's over.
halftime show.
The halftime show. Yeah. Now even I want to watch that. Snoop and Dre.
That or everybody.
Aisha and Amit are like two giggling schoolgirls and
JC.
Xaviers in the 90s growing up now. So the
Okay,
show has
come
been
on.
hijacked. Silver, you and I can take off. Let's walk the dogs, mate.
Yes, let's go. Yeah, absolutely. Next
Okay.
one comes from. I mean, sorry, it's ours only. None come from anyone. Next one is it's a like who is better between these three things. Okay.
I mean, come on.
So who between the two of you, Aisha and Cyrus, who is a better parent? Do you feel is a better parent, a better driver, and a better haggler? So who is a better parent? First, let's start with that.
Better parent?
Yeah, better parent.
Can we?
Me, and me. Me.
You sound like an infant.
I mean,
So
saying
I
one
buy
syllable.
2 out of 3. I
I mean,
can't believe that.
it's a non-question.
No. So Aisha, I buy 2 out of 3. You're not as cheap as Cyrus is. That's just simply not possible.
Oh no, but that wasn't one of the questions. better
haggler.
haggler.
is a question.
Haggler.
Haggler.
Haggler
No,
is like
hag-
cheapness.
No,
It's
not
not
really.
cheap.
It's just a
Cyrus is
bargaining
cheap.
skill.
I-
Like
Yeah,
what's your impression?
So you have
Cyrus
the
is
skill. Cyrus has the intention.
When you say it like that, it's
Cyrus
worse than
doesn't
an insult.
doesn't
when
even
you say
share.
he's cheap, like it's a matter of fact, it's worse than if you said it with anger that he's cheap. You can just say he's cheap and not like he's cheap. Like he's just ugly. But that really hurts. It's very hurtful, and I'm the sensitive one.
Amit, you
I
don't
cry.
remember the early days? He would tell me, but Amit knows how to use Uber. He'll book the cab. I'm like, he's in car.
Amit,
How is this
Amit,
gonna
make
happen?
sure IVM started kicking in.
No, Rohit
because it
Sharma,
was
I am the
my
better
last-
parent. So please, Kunal
Hey,
is
parent?
ruining my children.
Kunal is the better
no.
parent. Someone
No,
has said.
he's not. He's not a parent from any
Kunal is
angle.
useless. He has no stamina.
He indulges
anything.
the children, and then I have to parent the children. He spoils them.
No, that's not fair.
I am the best
When
parent.
the children are upset or worried or scared, they always come to me, which is a sign of who's the parent that they regard as the parent. But yes,
They
on a
don't come
day-to-day
to you.
basis, I
They
can't deny
don't
that
come
she's
to you.
Aisha.
Mikhail went to you, and then I had to tell
Mikhail-
Mikhail. I had to
Okay,
tell
one second.
Mikhail, but Dada came to me. You go to him, but he comes to me. So who does, miss that one step? I do it
One
all.
second. One
It's
second.
simple.
One second. Let's just understand
I
one
think
thing.
Cyrus was just about to
Mikhail leaves the
compliment
fans
Aisha.
on. Mikhail leaves the lights on. Mikhail leaves the TV on. You're parenting. Maya puts her friends' fans off. Maya puts the school fans off. Maya puts every light off. My parenting. I'm sorry to say, by him, for the country, I have done more. I have saved electricity with one child. And you have destroyed the country with the other one. So you decide who's the better
Don't say
parent.
that about Mikhail.
I never said that there's no difference in my love for my two children and my third child in Bolivia. But the point is, as far as the parenting goes, I think it's overrated. The mother always gets all the plaudits. If I'm happy to be the mother.
For good reason, Cyrus, for good reason.
Yeah, but we were forced to go out and earn money. I didn't want to. I was happy to be with the kids all
But
day.
I wanted to
It's
go
not
out and
fair.
earn money and you didn't let me. So
I didn't let you. I begged
you
you.
didn't let. No, but
Do
who
an
would look
MBA.
after the kids?
I told you we're
Look at the way
underqualified as parents.
when I went for a photo shoot for I think 5 days when Mikhail was
7 days to South
little.
Africa.
7 days to South
And you
Africa.
left
I
me with that
came
idiot
back.
doctor who told
It
me not to
doesn't matter.
call him on the mobile phone.
I came back. Mikhail's teeth were green. They were green. I
What?
am not lying.
See,
And I said, did he
Silverie,
brush his teeth? And
Silverie, one
Cyrus said
second.
he didn't want to. So I
Let
said,
me
but for
explain.
7 days
Let
you
me
didn't let him
explain.
brush his
You have
teeth.
to, Silverie, one second. Let me explain
They
to
were
Amit and Silverie.
moldy.
You're hijacking my show. This is very unfair. Let me explain my point.
Don't
You've
have
made your
me
point.
on.
Now, this is like Arnab show. No one's letting anyone talk. I'll explain. She left me for the first time. He was only 3 and she went to South Africa. Okay. And suddenly I
Yeah.
had to be mother and father for the first time. And I had not done some of the hygienic things and all. And I had to pick my battles because with me, the dynamic was that he
I
was a little
mean,
more, forthright than he was with his mother. So he was like, no, I don't want to brush my teeth. So then, 2, 3 times we go over it. And then I say, it's not worth the fight because, I mean, it's only him and me in the room. So, I mean, I don't care if the mouth smells a
but
little
his
bit here and
teeth
there. So,
went green,
I just
Cyrus.
don't. But when he said, I don't want to do potty, I said, no, we will watch 3 cartoons till you do potty. And so we put the pot in the hall in front of the TV. We used to have those plastic pots when they're very young, and put him there. And he used to hold my finger because he liked to hold fingers when he was doing things. So I had to sit next to him on another seat, like a second pot, and watch Tom and Jerry or whatever the hell, Bob the Builder and all that nonsense until he did his potty. So I did that.
Flintstones singing anniversary songs.
We didn't get Flintstones,
SpongeBob.
Baba. We had all
Oh, yeah?
SpongeBob. So
Oh,
a
okay.
little later
Oh,
SpongeBob.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I was a good parent. I'm still a good
No,
parent.
you were not. No.
When
That
he has trouble
that
in
one you
Canada,
lost,
he doesn't
Cyrus.
call Justin Trudeau. He
Yeah,
calls
all
me.
right. There you go.
Yeah, yeah.
Consensus has been
Yeah.
made.
Driver.
Oh, about the haggling, don't forget my wife has Kachi antecedents. She's very much a haggler. In the professional world,
Good.
when she's building a house in Alibag, when she's buying things and all, she haggles. She's not by any means some bloody throw the money and I'll just get it done. It doesn't work that way.
Right?
I
Yeah,
try
so
to
we are
haggle.
both
I'm not terribly good.
we are both hagglers. Let's be honest about it.
You
That's what we love about
you
each
just
other.
don't dip
When you
into the
save 2
pocket.
rupees, I have an orgasm.
No,
I feel so happy.
I
I can't tell you.
I
I'm like,
think
wow, my wife saved.
yeah.
That's why
I
put
don't
off
know.
the fan.
I
The
just
moral of the story is put off the fan. Shut the lights and fans. And why do you need light all the time? This is Kunal's fault. He has brought all this culture in. You see, his dad worked for a corporate, so the electricity bills were paid by the corporate. So he grew up without any fear. They just kept everything on. Petrol was free. Everything was free. They didn't have the fear we had.
Because it does not make a material difference. I'll tell you what makes a difference in like keeping electricity on and off in your house. Air conditioning.
I know.
and guess who
Amit,
uses
you're
the air
talking to the
conditioner?
haggler, the geezer, the microwave,
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
the iron. I know what
So
consumes.
the geyser does, the iron does, the microwave does not.
guess who uses all of these
Right.
Well, they
things?
leave the microwave switch on for hours.
Hey, don't talk
No.
I'm
rubbish.
always worried about that.
Even if you keep it on for hours, it doesn't use a
It's
significant
not
amount of
on.
electricity.
I don't know. I'm just worried that
And
something
you have the AC on
horrific will
all
happen.
the time, and the doors are open, and the AC is running, and the dogs are going in and out. I said,
I keep the doors open.
but you keep the
What
AC
sense does that make? I put the AC on and then I open the door. Do I do it? What are you saying? Look, I have got Alzheimer's, early dementia, but I don't do that.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, that would be like madness, real madness. I mean, that's a sign of madness. In medical parlance, that would be one of the
I'll
rules.
point it
The
out.
person is crazy. AC on, open the doors.
But you do
I mean,
that.
that's just a paradox.
Anyway,
I shut the doors. I put the cloth over the curtains.
I'm not going to even hide from that. I do that all the time. I think it. I don't see the reason why not to. Sometimes, like the paranoia around keeping the AC door shut every single minute the AC is on. That I think we're past that a little
I'll
bit.
say only one thing. Thank God, Amit, you're not my wife. That's all I would like to say. Thank God. Let me be
Well,
very clear.
I would say thank God I'm not your wife too. But I don't like it's not
And it's not a
that.
proposal. Huh.
No, it's not.
Silvery.
But
Yes. Better driver between the two
Okay,
of you.
Better driver. Come on, Cyrus. You can answer that.
I quit. I mean, how can you? I mean, what are you saying? I mean, how can you ask this
I
question?
don't know.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
I'm
Why,
Lewis
Cyrus? Are you that
Hamilton.
bad?
I'm Lewis Hamilton, and she's one of those boys in Gurgaon doing gadi for the first time at 18. That's the
Oh,
difference. Come on, for God's sake.
How
Don't
dare
be
you?
ridiculous.
Bloody shit. You see the next time we're in the car together. Or you're following me to a
I've never seen you drive. I've seen Ayesha
No,
drive.
that's a different story.
I should get a salary, as a driver for the brochas.
I swear by God,
don't
guys, listen for 1 second. I swear
Oh.
by God, not a
Hmm.
single person who sat in the car with Aisha wants to sit again. You ask them, especially for the drives to Alibag or long distance drives. Kunal, Maya, and these are people who really like her. Then you go down the list and they don't like
What
her
did
that
Maya
much.
tell me? She said, Mom, you're driving to Alibag. Are we taking 2 cars? Can I come with
Amrita,
you?
Amrita,
Can
your
I
friend
come
told
with
me.
you?
Amrita,
Come.
your friend told me. She
Ask
said
Maya.
I felt like vomiting. And by the way, one female helper, she actually vomited. By the
But
way,
that's because she
actually
never been in
vomited.
a car before.
Don't
Hello.
blame that. She has been
Every
in
time I
cars.
sit with you, I want to vomit.
You're going at 160 over bumps. You're going like a berserk mad person, taking out your marriage angst on this poor girl and the roads.
I get to where I need to go to. When Cyrus was going to Alibag, he
question
was
was-
on the Goa highway on his way to Goa.
No,
He
that's
was
navigator. You're the better navigator. Who's
It
the
doesn't
better
matter.
driver? Understand the language. Understand the
sorry.
language. Driver is the navigator. Navigator is different.
Drivers have to reach the destination, Cyrus, not just keep driving into oblivion.
No. That's not the
Okay.
question. The question is
That
about driving skill,
doesn't
not
matter.
navigating. Come
Driving
on,
Okay.
skill
ridiculous.
requires both.
So both
And
of you
I'm a better
together
driver.
make
As
one
you can see, it's
functional
clear.
driver, is what we've understood.
No, we don't drive in the same car, Silverie.
But we just
I
drove
told
to pick up
myself,
Maya on Saturday evening from some friend's
and
house
it
in the
was a
evening.
disaster.
Let
It
me
was
tell you
a
the problem, guys.
it was a
You be the
fucking
judge.
disaster.
You be the judge. You be the judge. Okay, I
Okay,
drive with the
okay.
dogs in the car,
Firstly, I'm in the driver's seat always.
and there's
Why?
no problem when I drive. Okay, I have no problem. I can see all the mirrors and everything.
But you don't
She
drive.
goes crazy. No, hold the dog, pull them back, push them back. I can't see. I'm going to stop, and it's just madness.
Okay,
It's threat after threat.
next
We're
time
almost the
a
same
bike
height.
bangs into your car. Next time a bike
Aisha,
bangs into your car, that's
Aisha,
your problem, not mine.
when I drive, I can see, and when you drive, you can't see. You explain that to me. I don't understand. It
Then
makes
you
no sense.
drive. Who did I tell you not to drive? You didn't drive. You don't drive. You never offered to drive.
But I didn't even want to go to pick up Maya. You forced me.
Right. I got into your head. I forced you to get married. I forced you to have babies.
Okay. She said it. You have it on
we should-
record, ladies and gentlemen. I rest my case.
We should specify, guys. We right now have 274 viewers just because Aisha is on, and I imagine because you guys are giving us some
Because
great banter.
273 of them sat in the bloody jeep with her. And now they want revenge. 273 people. I'm
Yeah.
talking about miscarriages, all kinds of things that have happened because you've sat in the car with her. You have no idea. Guys, one day go on a drive with my wife and you'll see the difference.
Come, please, and you'll hire me.
Quick
See,
reminder,
Pradeep
everyone,
Pillai?
please do hit like and share and subscribe to the
Hey,
channel.
Silverie.
That really
Oh.
helps the video a lot.
Pradeep Pillai is saying that Cyrus taught
And
me
comment
parenting.
about how much you like this video on this episode.
Pradeep is
Please go
saying
ahead.
I taught him a parenting technique called butter chicken peace offering to placate a child from previous episode. There you go. That's good parenting. You know,
Yes.
both the kids were exposed to so many different foods because of me. Aisha, not
Not
you.
because of you, Cyrus.
I
Because
remember
of
your friend
Kunal,
Danish and all the
because
kids
of
didn't know anything about
Kunal,
tandoori
because
food,
of
Parsi
Kunal.
food, Mughlai
You
food.
didn't even know what any of this food was till Kunal came into your life.
Aisha, you eat salad. I mean, I don't know. I can't even discuss the food you eat sometimes. It's
It
scary.
helps you to potty, no?
What?
If we fed the dogs salad, they'd be going and pooping every single day without any sort of
I
stress.
don't know if that's really true. Yes, leafy vegetables do help the movement, but by and large, it's overrated. Let me talk to the vegetarian on our panel. Silverie?
Okay, next question. Silverie is getting
I'm
bored.
not a vegetarian.
He doesn't listen. He's like Rajdeep. He just does the show now. He's just immune.
all right.
Go on.
Next one.
Silverie
Yeah.
just likes watching the world burn. By the way, they're all
Yeah.
taking revenge on me, etc. Because the wife has come and lambasted a little bit left and right.
Okay, come
We'll
on.
see what
Yeah.
happens later. Because I can
All right.
lock the door.
The next-
She's out.
So it's almost 7 o'clock. Let's
I
go
can
now.
lock the door and keep
Let's
telling
go,
her,
let's
fans
go.
off!
The next one.
The fans off!
The next one.
Yeah.
Next question is so I have just two more questions before then we can get to some AMAs. Okay. So two more questions from me. One of them is what is the place that you guys have together visited the most? So it can be a restaurant, a destination, some place you guys go to often.
The bathroom?
Together you guys have visited the most.
Woodside Inn?
The bathroom.
No,
Cyrus?
I don't use the bathroom after you use the bathroom. You know that, no?
I don't use the bathroom after I use the bathroom. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, not the
What
bathroom.
place do we go? Oval? We used to
No,
go.
Woodside Inn, Alibag. I don't know now.
Alibag
But when
seems
we were
like
younger,
The
I remember
Office. We're here at
I
the
took you to
office
Bade Mia
together.
for dinner and stuff like that. Showed you a good time.
Once and
I'm always
That's
a classy
nice.
act, Amit. Always the
I
classy
know.
act with the
I'm just
ladies.
hearing that. I took you to Bade Mia for dinner. That
Yeah.
it's just like, what is that, dude? I mean, seriously, man.
And then you put the food out on the car, the bonnet of the car, and then you eat it. I mean, what could be more sophisticated than
it
that?
wasn't me. You're thinking about somebody else. No, I have not gone to Bade Mia with you.
Mount Titlis, somebody pointed out for whatever reason. We did go to Switzerland. By the way, that's where she drove. That's where Kunal was exposed because he got scared of driving and gave up in the middle. She
yeah,
drove
there you
completely.
go. I mean, these two idiots. Neither of them would sit in the driver's seat. Who was driving?
I was happy to drive.
Driver Aisha.
I drove. She drove
You
80%.
drove
I
and
drove
banged
20%.
the
And he
car.
stopped driving.
You
Yeah.
you banged the car and you only drove to the gym in the morning. You did not drive anywhere after.
I drove to the gym in the morning. I found my way on my own without a
Yeah,
GPS.
I know because nobody wanted to go with you.
That's another story. But the point is, I did drive on my own.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
know, but I
exposing lie after
drove
lie. I
length
feel
and
like
breadth of the
Arnob.
bloody
Today I feel
country.
like Arnob. It's like I in my hand, I've got proof. I've got proof, Aisha, about your behavior.
So
Anyway,
where do we
sorry,
go
what was the
regularly?
question? Silverie was asking something.
Where do
Uh,
we
He looks
go?
Where you
he
guys
looks like one of the
where
he looks like
most
how our
places
kids look when we
you guys have been
fight.
together?
Yeah.
Bombay Gym?
So
I don't know.
okay, kind of an additional question to this question is when was do you guys remember the last time you guys got drunk together?
But I gave up drinking. Did we ever get drunk? No, that was a big sore point because I drank too much and misbehaved. And she used to get really upset about that. That nearly destroyed our marriage. If I only continued, I'd be free.
I mean, we drank a lot together before we got married.
Right in the
Oh,
beginning.
that's cool.
Silverie,
Yeah,
but
I
that,
think we
that's the time when
we
everybody you want to, when you meet
bonded
someone the
over
first time
drinking
drinking with them is so
together.
much fun.
Yeah, we
First, second,
drank a
third,
lot in
fourth
the
time.
but no, after
Yeah.
that, Cyrus just went downhill. So the drinking had to
And
stop.
that's why she married me. Because that's the most attractive quality in any man, going downhill too fast. Yeah.
All
No,
right.
that's a dumb one.
So we
But
the
listen,
last one done. The final thing. Yeah.
she
Please
drinks
start.
and I don't. So what I do is now that I like when she socializes
I
and all
have
that.
a drink.
What?
A drink.
No, Aisha, you and Randhir, her pal Randhir, he's 82 years old in Alibag. The two of them knock it back. Huh? Knock it back. And his wife
No,
and me look at
that's
each other because I don't drink and she just nurses one.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
5, 6
Alibag is
whiskey,
my
taka,
drinking place.
tuck. Yeah, and then he abuses, she abuses. It's horrible. Oh, it's like being in Gurgaon with the boys. Smita Menon says, Cyrus, you don't take wine too? No, Smita.
No,
I
he
don't
is.
drink
He is.
alcohol. I
Cyrus
only,
is.
in the vaccine, there's a certain amount of alcohol, so that's in my body. That's about it. Yeah, nothing
Cyrus
else.
is a Philistine. He doesn't know how to enjoy anything that's good in life.
Aisha's
He's
theory is that I just like to devour
Nurani
things.
chicken
You can't give
and
me wine.
yeah, it's all wasted. Anything nice is wasted on Cyrus.
I'm a bit like the Flintstones, Silverie.
There's an
All right.
interesting question in Antrish's list, which I don't think he asked. I just wanted, do you know each other's 12th standard marks? If not, would you like to guess?
Yeah. Aisha got 49.
Shah!
No, that can't be.
So what if she got 49? Then what?
But I
Silverie can't
did.
get back from there.
No, I didn't do
Yeah.
really well, but that is because I came from the ICSE, bought to this freaking HSC, and that year the teachers went on strike, and I don't know what they did.
You're blaming the
So-
strike. You got
I
home
am.
badly.
I am.
Not a
I
great
am. I mean,
excuse.
no, it's a great excuse. Everybody's marks were just like random shit. I was amongst the smartest kids in my.
Let's answer the question. We don't know the answer to that
What's
question.
the question? Yes, what's
Okay.
the answer?
And
And
thank
what
you
did
bringing it
you
up because
get?
that'll be the topic of discussion now.
Okay, so Cyrus guessed 49.9. Aisha, could you
No,
please tell us how
no,
much
she
you
probably
actually
got about
in the
60.
result?
In the 60s.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
But
you got
bear in
what,
mind, in our
72 or
time,
something?
60s was good marks. Huh? It's not like it's 99 or 100
Yeah,
and all that people are getting now.
Not in HSC.
No, I
Not
was
in
expecting to
HSC.
get.
Sorry?
Hey, not now.
No, even back
Hello.
then. I'm sorry. Even back
But
then.
it had nothing to do with me. I mean, the teachers. You should have come to
but
Siddharth
I'm
College where we were sitting. It was just
You
awful.
don't have to feel
Aisha.
bad,
Everybody
Aisha.
was sitting.
You're feeling bad about the wrong things.
No.
Feel bad about wasting electricity. Feel bad about cycling in the middle of the road. Feel bad about running with your friends like mad people all across like sheep. That's what you should feel bad about. Don't feel bad about HSC. Nobody cares.
I'm not denying your issue, right? I'm not denying the thing that you said happened with the teachers not
It
showing
was,
up.
yeah.
I'm just saying that Cyrus said 60 was
But you're
good
looking
back then,
down
but
now
60
because you
was
didn't
not
get enough
good back
marks.
then. It was okay.
Amit, I can smell what you're doing.
What?
Yeah.
What am I doing?
90%. In ICSE, I got 90, not 94.
Don't-
90.
You got 90 in ICSE?
In English, yeah. In English,
In
I got 90.
English. What did you
Yeah.
get overall?
And 88 in history, geography.
What
And
did
then
you get
everything else
overall?
bad.
There's a Hindi
Huh?
in there.
What?
There's a Hindi in there. What did you get overall?
Hindi, I got better than maths. Hindi, I got 50 something, and maths, I got 46 or 48.
So what was your percentage
Oh.
overall, right? You
It
said I
was
got 90 in
65,
English and you left it
66,
at.
65.6 or something like that.
What in what ICSE?
ICSE.
Because I had this not good
No, Sai,
performance
you
in
did
maths.
much better in the
Thank
ICSE.
God maths wasn't in Hindi. Then it would have been really bad.
I got 34 in Hindi and they gave me a grace mark and I passed. It was terrible.
Do you know what mark is in Hindi?
Nishan.
Not
that's a
really.
different kind of marks. Different kind of
Yeah,
marks.
okay.
is Nishan.
We'll pass you.
But
Because your two friends are taking your side. They're
Yeah.
taking your side, so let it go. This is, you play Wardle every day, Wordle, Waddle, and all that. What's the Wordle, Waddle, Scrabble? Something should come out of all these words, no? Come on, a lot of pressure, man. Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
listen.
Are
Are we
Can you give us some
done?
AMAs?
I
Let's get
think
us some
Kunal
AMAs,
has left me and gone.
2 or 3 questions and then I think we'll wrap up. We'll wrap up at 7.
Come.
Let you guys go home.
Yeah,
Eat
they've
dinner.
left me
absolutely.
behind. I don't have a
Alright.
car to get home.
She's in the office far away now. We should get evening traffic coming back. Yes, happy Valentine's Day to me.
Some AMA questions.
Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Bored Broacha. I'm so bored. I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
This one comes in from Info Shots. He says, or she says, इसको Valentine's special क्यों बोलते हैं? इसको Cyrus bashing by Ayesha क्यों नहीं घोषित कर देते? I mean,
By the way, this is much improved Ayesha bashing. In the old days, it was terrible. Now I can bear it. Sometimes it was like, oh my god, it was like Blitzkrieg. It was the Battle of Britain. In the 40s, the Luftwaffe going non-stop. It was very
Sai,
painful
shut
for
up.
me.
All right. Be
That's why I
quiet.
drank. When you start becoming nice to me, I stopped drinking. So I had to get over my marriage very often. I just drank because of that. And that's why I don't wear the ring now.
We'll
That's
take up
because I had
this
to send
issue when I get home because you're talking absolute shit. All right? Okay. Let's
No, and
move
also
on.
because I had to send my son to Canada, which is expensive, so I had to pawn the ring. These things you do because you're the parent. And you ask the question about good parents.
I'm
it's I
not
don't
going to
want to point
comment.
fingers, but
All right, you're
Sure,
talking
you know,
crap.
sure, Cyrus.
Let's
this is
move on.
just out there for
All right,
people.
next one.
Yeah.
Next one comes from Priti Gokte, a very nice and friendly comment. She says, Happy Valentine's Day, Cyrus and team. I listen to Cyrus every morning while cooking and during household chores. You all have made so many boring mornings fun. Thank you so much.
Thank
Love you
God,
all.
Sai.
That is very nice. Priti.
But it's
Thank
not
you so
for
much.
Aisha. That's a
That
bit mean.
doesn't matter.
That's
Team,
for us
she's
and
part of
the
the
team.
team.
I
It
don't know
was Rishi
who
and
would
Vinay.
listen
But
to us.
Aisha, I'm sorry. I feel bad. I don't want to tell the untruth here.
Don't feel bad, but
But-
Amit, I've told you this before and I'll tell you this again. I don't know who wants to listen to the two of us. on this show.
275 live listeners.
Yeah,
It's a world
278
record in
lives.
India. It's a
Really
world
need to
record.
get a
In
life.
UP, right now, Akhilesh is struggling to get 273 people to listen to the rally. So just keep that in perspective.
So
Yeah.
Vivek also clearly wants to hear this is the best Valentine's show there is.
Oh, by
Oh,
the way,
Lord.
they never say anything in a positive sense. Huh? So you got to understand what they're trying to say. Whatever they say, you got to sort of read between the lines. Huh? Hats off to you putting up with Cyrus. I speak for Amit.
Absolutely. Sai,
Yeah.
there you go.
This is the bashing, not her. She's so sweet.
Absolutely.
21,
one.
Royston. Don't you dare take away the one. Every year is as painful. 21. Don't forget the one. Sweetie, it's been a great experience for both of us. And you have become like wine better over the years. Really. And one day,
You better be meaning that, Cyrus.
by the 50th anniversary, if we're both alive, you will keep the fan off. I know that. I just believe it'll happen. I live in hope and I know it'll happen. Be
All
positive.
right. One last question, right? So somebody had asked this in the chat, and I don't know if it's saved in over here. Aisha, the first time you came on, somebody asked you at the end of the episode, what is the one thing that you like about Cyrus? You were unable to provide an answer at that time. 5 years
my
later,
God.
5 years
Huh.
later from that point in time. This is a question from Shahid Afsar. Tell us one quality behavior which you like in each other the most. Yeah, there you go. There was Girish Patil who had the first comment, and now the second
Very
is
good
from
question.
Shahid
Come on,
Afsar.
Aisha. Let's see how imaginative you can be.
I hate these. I can't come up with something like, yeah, I have to think.
Well, I
That's
mean, it's
sad.
something which
That's
is
insulting. That's
there must
hugely
be-
irritating.
What
That's
do
very
I
upsetting.
like about Cyrus? What do I?
I mean, you're repeating the question. That's a sign in psychology that you don't know what the answer is. To kill
Trying
time.
to think of a good answer.
No. This is very hurtful. 21 years of marriage, there's no good quality.
Okay, you tell me what you like about me.
Your
Chalo.
toughness. I like tough chicks. You're damn tough. That's for me the biggest turn on. I'm very clear in my head. I
but you're
married
a
a woman, or rather married someone who I feel can do what I can't do, which is be tough. You're the strength of the family. So that's the key. Now, what do you have to say? Look how fast and romantic I am. And what have you done? Nothing.
Oh,
so at least put the fan off.
very
That's
well
all
done,
I'm saying.
Cyrus.
Don't talk about good quality. At least put the fan off. Yeah.
I don't have an answer to that question. I'll think about it and get back to you.
All right,
Next year, one more year for one quality.
I can't. So I have to really think. I can't lie. I have to think.
Oh, this is so insulting. This is worse.
I
You're
can't.
clearly telling the
I
truth. I mean, she can't find one quality. One.
find it very
He's
difficult.
talking to animals. It could be, it doesn't have to be a big one. It can be a small one. Like he cleans the plates.
It isn't anything. You don't. What do you do with
I'm sorry.
anyone thing?
You don't clean the plates. You don't pick up the wet towels.
This is just
No.
awkward silence now because she's thinking and nothing's coming out.
I'm trying to think.
Okay, let's save Ayesha. And Ayesha, next time you're on, we'll ask you this question again. Hopefully, you have some time to think about it.
Oh Lord. Forget it.
3 years in a row.
Like, come with two, maybe. Who knows? Okay.
I can't come up with anything. Sorry. I just can't.
Okay, the last one is just a very nice, again, very friendly comment from Jenny Kapadia, who has said, on a sober note, both Ayesha and Cyrus are in fact batshit cray-cray, and hopefully they stay the same. And a lot of people have said, hope they always stay together. So that's a very popular opinion on our thing.
Oh
But
dear.
that doesn't deny the fact that she doesn't seem to have any good thing to say about her husband. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Not one quality. I mean, it could be a peripheral thing. It doesn't have to be like a main thing, like he's noble.
I can't think, Sai. I can't think of a single thing.
You could have said he's not completely mad. Even that would have been something. But
that's not true.
just say I'm a better driver. Can you at least say I'm a better driver?
No, you're not. You're not a better driver. You're a no. I can't think of
Who's
anything.
a better human being? When we die, who will be the better human being? People say who's a better human
Not
being?
you. No, not you. No.
Which
that
by
doesn't
maths
work.
means you. Because there's only 2 people in the fight.
Right.
Unbelievable.
Right.
So not only do you have nothing good to say about me, you have only good things to say about yourself. How can we celebrate Valentine's in this spirit? It's absolutely wrong.
I mean, the bed is shit. The room is shit. The bathroom's awful. The towels are all over the place. The curtain, the dogs, the children, that stupid, watching YouTube all day long. I mean,
So we're a good redneck family without the accents. Amit, I hope you
can't
made our
think of
point clear.
Yeah.
You don't listen. Oh,
You carry on. We are pulling out of the show. You carry on listing your negatives. By the way,
Not
did you notice we're keeping the negatives? They're flying fast and furious. I mean, there's no
I think
stopping. We
breakfast
have to actually
with the
stop the
office,
show to
speed
stop
it
her.
up.
Can you stop now? We have to stop the show. No more
I
negatives.
can't think. Okay. All right. Thank you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, Aisha. Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps, please. We beg you, we need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In, or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.
सफर, रास्ते, मंजिल और मुकाम अक्सर ये हमसे कुछ कहना चाहते हैं, पर हम हैं कि अपनी रोजमर्रा की जिंदगी में इन्हें सुनने से कतराते हैं। नमस्ते दोस्तों, मेरा नाम है केशव चतुर्वेदी और मैं आपको ले चलूंगा कुछ ऐसे सफर पर जहां आपको एक नया नजरिया मिलेगा सफर और मंजिलों को देखने का। आइए इन किस्से कहानियों में डूब जाएं, हर मंगलवार और शुक्रवार।
Are you looking for finance products and services that can enhance your personal finance experience? Are you looking for a space to talk about your financial product or service? And are you looking for a crisp talk show where the conversation is all about money? Well, your search ends here. Hi, my name is Anupam Gupta and I'm host of the Paisa Paisa podcast, and I invite you for the conversation about your personal finance on each Monday on the IVM podcast app or the website or on any podcast streaming platforms. See you folks.